One of our last videos here on Boss Properties was talking about why I personally chose to move to Springfield, my experience living there, and why I ended up actually moving back to Nixa. So today, we're going to talk about why I moved to Nixa. If you aren't familiar with Nixa, but you might be more familiar with Springfield, maybe because of the research you've done, or the videos you've watched, the blogs of mine that you've heard, or the podcast, or whatever. Basically, Nixa is about 10 minutes south of Springfield, and it's a much smaller version. Springfield has about 300,000 people coming in and out every single day, and Nixa has a population of about 22,000. So it's a much smaller version, but I think the two towns complement each other quite nicely. So today we're going to figure out which one you should move to. My name is Greyson Roberts, realtor and owner of Boss Properties. You might have seen my videos before if you are looking to relocate, and that would be because my company, Boss Properties, is the #1 relocation to Southwest Missouri company out there. We would love to help you buy, sell, or invest in the greater Springfield, Missouri area, and hey, maybe you decided you want to move down to Florida. Well, let me know. I'll tap into my database and find the top producer in the neighborhood you are looking at. Boss Properties is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs, so don't hesitate to reach out 24/7, call, text, email, whatever is your speed, I'm here to serve you. Now don't skip ahead because today's Boss Properties sponsors every single video, and they're going to pay you to sign up in the form of a sign-up bonus. That's right, Webull, my favorite online stock brokerage that I've been using personally for 4 years and use every single day of my life. They're going to give my audience 6 free stocks. That's right, 6 free stocks. It could be Marvel, it could be Apple, it could be Meta, it could be any of those. All you gotta do is click the link in my description, create a brokerage account, deposit as little as 1 cent into your brokerage account, so then they can give you the stocks. You can sell them, buy the dip, make more money, or continue losing money like everybody else in today's market, or simply just cash it out and put it in your bank. It's literally free money for a free app. Win, win, win. You get free money in a great app, they get an awesome new user, and I get a little bonus from Webull, so I greatly appreciate it. Now let's talk about why I personally moved to Nixa, Missouri. Now, if you're looking for a full comprehensive review of Nixa, including moving to Nixa, pros and cons, top 5 favorite things to do, top 5 neighborhoods, all of that content, actually I have not made the neighborhood video, but all of the other videos are already on this channel, so if you want an in-depth look at Nixa, definitely check that stuff out. So today it's gonna be a little bit more personal. Now, I do wanna say that I absolutely love Nixa. I grew up here my whole life, and a few years ago I lived in Springfield for 3 years, so to kind of preface this is the reasons why I moved from Springfield back to Nixa. And the first one is it's quiet. Nixa is quiet. It's boring, it's small, it's slow. Not a whole lot of traffic, not a whole lot of crime, hardly at all. Nixa is just quiet. You know, if I want to go entertain myself, my friends, my family, we'll go put up to Springfield, right? We'll go eat, play, or whatever. But I personally want a quiet, safe neighborhood to rest my head, grow my family, and just kind of hang out, you know? It's slow. There's kids in the streets playing. We'll talk about that in a little bit later. But Nixa is just boring. It's quiet. It's white picket fence. It's mostly homeowners, not hardly any riffraff, and personally, I like how boring it is. It's nice having no traffic. I mean, come on. There's not a whole lot to do, and it was pretty difficult making my top 5 favorite things to do in Nixa because everything else in Springfield is so much better. But like I said, I choose to live here because I like how quiet it is. It's slower than Springfield for sure. Now, reason number 2 is safety. Now, I'm personally not worried about my safety or my family's safety. I have a collection of firearms, so I'm not worried about that. But when it comes to safety, it's just there's less riffraff. You know, I haven't seen hardly any homeless people or beggars in Nixa, and it's just the crime rate is a lot lower. In fact, the crime rate is so low, it's lower than 59% of U.S. states. Furthermore, only 10 crimes are committed per 1,000 residences. If you go take a drive around Nixa, this small town of 22,000 people, you're bound to see minimum 2 to 3 squad cars. It seems like they're on every corner. Not because we need them, it's just a small town and there's a police force and there's help around every corner. So Nixa is extremely safe. In fact, as we speak, I think kids will be getting out of school. There soon, about 3:30, that my whole street will be flooded with go-karts and kids playing basketball and families, and people leave their doors unlocked during the day. Like, it's just a nice, friendly, safe place for children. I love it. Now, the third reason reason why I ended up moving to and back to Nixa is that it has all the necessities. So everything I need is within a short drive. You know, we got a Walmart, a Price Cutter, a Harder House, and all these. We got all sorts of groceries, all sorts of restaurants, including all of the big boys in the fast food industry besides Chick-fil-A, which sucks, but we just got a Popeye, including a bunch of nice, cheap mom and pop shops, and of course, bigger, higher end places. That's also awesome. So we've got car shops, mechanics, we've got car dealers, car washes. So everybody has a car, everybody needs a car. So basically everything you need. Besides, we don't have a mall, so a lot of your shopping will have to be done in Springfield for kind of, you know, clothing items. There are some boutiques around here, but nothing too big. And as far as I know, nothing for the men. I certainly don't shop here. I guess I mostly shop online. But everything that you need is here, and it's all close. So all of the necessities are in Nixa. You go even farther south into smaller towns like Ava and other little towns, you're not going to even have nearly as much as Nixa has, right? Nixa is just big enough to where you kind of have several options of everything. You know, we do have one central hardware store, but there's tons of gas stations to choose from, tons of grocery stores, tons of restaurants. You're not kind of confined to these specific things because it's a small town. And not to mention, it butts right up under Springfield. You're about 10 minutes away from anything that you would want to do. So if being a little bit more in the action and around more things and probably closer to work, as most people in the surrounding cities actually work in Springfield, maybe Springfield's more your speed. I've got unlimited content on this channel, whether it's you'd like to watch my videos, my blogs, or my podcasts. All of that you can find in the Boss Properties universe. So that is the reason that I moved to Nixa, or moved back to Nixa from Springfield. I still love Springfield. I do love Nixa. It's the town I was born and raised, and it's the town I currently reside in, this house I'm living in right now. So I hope this helped your home buying decision, because it is a big decision, especially if you're moving from out of state. Most of my clients are from out of state. And my most common question is, this is my life, this is my situation, where should I go? And I like to get even more specific and tell them specific areas, parts of towns, neighborhoods, and everything like that. We can look at all the data, everything that you want, your budget, and we can get it figured out. So let me help you make your move here as least stressful as possible, and I'd be more than happy to do so. If you got any value or information, hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. That helps it push it out to more people that I can help relocate and become neighbors with me. And I'm looking forward to meeting you. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to get that free money with Weeble, and I hope I provided some value.